today, and Andy and I are travelling to Crewe, where we're going to meet the rest of the Magical Mentoring group for a day of fun and laughter and learning. I hope, anyway. Yes, it's not a very nice day, raining, but not too bad, a bit drizzly, typical for December in the UK. But we've got lots planned ahead. We're going to go on a tour, we've got a few presentations, and then later on we've got our deal of the year, which is going to be a lot of fun. So stay tuned and I shall lead you through the rest of the day.
Why does that matter? It matters because of living standards in the UK. It matters because of the amount of free cash that's going to be available for the punters of the UK to actually use. So if that line was shooting up and we're doing 3, 4, 5%, well, what might that signal to you? How might that change your investment strategy? Has anybody thought about that?
Hello.
Here we are, guys, at Chris's HMO. As you can see, it's just a house at the mill at the moment. Yeah, but it has got electricity. And we're doing a little bit of a show and tell of the floor plans that are the proposed floor plans for his property. So we'll do a little bit of a run through for you of the whole thing in a minute. I'll do that separately. But that's what we're doing, is just have a look at their house and look at the floor plans and see if we can see where things match
I wanted to provide some feedback on the mentoring day that we had recently with Wendy in Crewe. I personally find these days absolutely fantastic. It's great to be in the room with Wendy and the other mentees, and we get to go round and talk about the challenges that we're having, and for me it's really beneficial that I get to hear the challenges that other people are having. It might help me, I will learn something, and conversely I may have a challenge that will help them at some point in their own development as well. The other benefit, I think, for me is just being in that room, positive energy. We're all trying to achieve very, very similar objectives in what we want to do. We want to build portfolios, we want to create streams of income, we all want to get out of the 9 to 5. And that energy is, I think, really, really, really important. I always feel recharged and refreshed after being there. But for me, part of it is just being in a room with Wendy. Is invaluable because Wendy's been there and done it, and got the badge, got the t-shirt, that kind of thing. And she's always got something in terms of I've encountered that, I've got experience with that, I know who to talk to, and it just feels that for me, that I'm just more connected to what's going on, and yeah. So yeah, it's a really invaluable day, and I thoroughly look forward to them, and I'm already, we've done our planning for 2026, and I'm looking forward to the next one being up there.
Hi, this is my feedback of the mastermind session that we had at the beginning of December. What I liked was the fact that we were a little community all getting together finally met Andy, which was brilliant. Finally got to go to the offices again and see what Best Nest were up to and see their sales lines. So it's nice to see a business in full flow and what it's like to have a business. I like being able to connect with the other mentors. It was really nice that we all got to go for lunch and have that social aspect. And I just like the environment that we're in. It's very comfortable, friendly, welcoming, and we all respect each other. And what I learned, I really enjoyed Andy's session on the economy and how it really plays a part in your business and how you view buying HMOs and what they can do for you in this economy and why it's so important to protect yourself, have diversify your funds and your income, and if you do have goals that you want to achieve within this economy that we've got, how do you do that? Because the government, say that they're looking after us, so it's about how the market can work for you. I also learned how Chris got his property. I really enjoyed seeing his next project and how it's going to be turned into a 7-bed HMO. It's very inspirational for our next project, which we aim to be a 6-bed HMO, and how Best Nest are going to help him achieve that. And what I'd say to other people is Best Nest is fantastic. It's very much like-minded people. They're very motivational, but they really get you focused on how to achieve your HMO goals, but also your business goals. The way that the information is conveyed is very useful, and it's not overwhelming. It's easy to soak up and take in. And I really love how Wendy does the sessions and how she conveys her knowledge as well as Andy. Thanks.
Hi, good afternoon. Just wanted to give some feedback on the recent mentoring day up in Crewe earlier this month. Really enjoyed getting together with fellow mentees and the mentors, Wendy and Andy. Some standout things from the day were the state of the nation from Andy about the economic macro environment that we're currently in, and how that can influence strategy and how we're going to scale our business in terms of HMOs versus buy-to-lets, and other important lending advice was really, really useful. From there, we had a fantastic site visit of one of the mentees, Chris's new HMO that he's purchased. It was really interesting to hear about how he'd gone about getting that property, and it was exciting to, visit it and see what plans he had in place with Wendy and the wider team. Other things that were really good on the day was the fantastic lunch, so a big thank you to Wendy and Andy for that treat. And also being able to present on our HMO and listen to other people's HMOs was really insightful and useful as well. Some of the key things that I learned from the day was, listening to other people, how important it is not to compare yourselves to other people, because everyone's got their own path, especially within property, and understanding how you can overcome these challenges was really useful. Something else that was also really nice is we started to focus on 2026 business planning, goals and objectives, which again, gives us that clarity going into next year about what's important to us and how we can stay on track by breaking things down into bite-sized chunks. And finally, one thing that I could say to other people, why they want to get involved is, the Best Nest team, the mentees that are there, we're all like-minded individuals, we're all pretty down to earth, like sharing insights, the good, the bad and the ugly. There's no, BS, I would say, certainly here. It's just really nice to be around people that, want to help and support you. Both Wendy and Andy have got very different skills, but they work really, really well together to inspire us to achieve more. So, yeah, really worthwhile day. Thank you very much again for organising it, and have a very Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.